random day, I started getting better and realized there's so much color in the world, and I had been living in a gray blob. Yeah, I remember whenever I finally started to overcome depersonalization realization, and it felt like life had been happening for literally since I was a kid, but I just wasn't there to experience it. I remember I was walking on a sidewalk and I felt the sun beating down on my skin, and I looked at the trees and I saw the wind blowing and making the trees moved, and I kind of smelled the air, and it was the first time that I was fully safe in my body, because that's why we can't be present, is because in order to be present you have to be safely embodied. And if your body is a war zone, which is what causes depersonalization realization to happen, to be present is going to force you to come into your body, which is too uncomfortable. And that's why you're never present. That's why you're always in your head. That's why I literally spent 15 years not in my body. I wasn't even aware that I had a body. And while I was in my head, I was going through painful experiences. My brain was creating sensory triggers, which put my body into fight, flight, freeze. And that survival state was just getting more severe and more severe as time was going on. So I had to find ways to stay out of my body. I got better and better at staying in my head and numbing my body. And eventually things just got overwhelming, which is why depersonalization realization kicked in. And so I had to go through the journey, and this is what I do with my clients, of getting back in my body, which was very slow, very uncomfortable, but starting to release the buildup of tension, adrenaline, and emotion from the body, and really setting up a new set of boundaries in life that I am not going to push my body beyond its limits, except every now and then, maybe at the gym or something, going to failure, maybe running just a little bit longer than I want to or something. But generally speaking, I have had to learn to listen to my body. And when my body is saying no, I don't say yes. That has been absolutely critical to my recovery as well.